Cole, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm curious, in comparison to 10 months ago when you came out for training camp, where you feel more comfortable, where you feel more skilled as an NFL tight end?
Yeah, I mean, right now, after being a year in the offense and, kind of understanding what, Coach Nagy and Coach Laser are kind of doing with this offense, I'm just a lot more comfortable with it. I'm stronger. I feel like I'm quicker and faster right now. So, just a lot of confidence going in with the offense and in myself.
In what ways do you hope that the offense can sort of feature you in a way that takes your productivity up?
Yeah, I mean, just looking to kind of hit downfield passes and, things like that, getting the tight end involved in that way and, doing things along those lines and obviously, continue to be a presence in the run game as well. So just kind of being able to, set the tone in the run game and then be able to build off play action and be that, reliable target for Andy.
Colleen?
Hey, Cole, just wondering if you can take us through what you did in the offseason to, kind of get ready for year two. And did you work with Jimmy at all in the offseason?
Yeah, so obviously took a couple weeks off after the season was over. And I was actually taking some classes, I'm trying to finish my degree at Notre Dame as well. So took some online classes. And while I was doing that, was just kind of, hitting the weights, getting back in the groove of things. And started coming back in here, middle of March, and then just kind of been doing my thing here. And, I went out for a week and actually saw Jimmy, which was good. And we did some stuff, but just been sticking to it here and it's been good so far.
Adam Johns?
Hey, Cole, I'm curious what your first impressions of Justin Fields are, especially you being in Chicago and them taking a quarterback like that, and then especially from the perspective of another young guy to maybe grow with here in this city.
Yeah, he's been awesome so far. Great teammate, great person. Comes into work every day, with his head down and ready to do the right thing, So, he's coming out here every day to be great, and you can see that. And he's learning from everyone and everything that happens. So he's been awesome to get to know and be able to play with on the field.
What was the reaction, the Bears fan inside of you? What was that reaction like on draft night watching Fields get selected?
Well, I'm not a fan anymore, so I don't know if I have really that side. But, obviously excited for the kid. And, it's great. I was in that position last year, and I know how I felt. And it's a life-changing feeling. And, he's definitely here ready to prove himself and get a good start to his NFL career.
Pat Finley?
Cole, is it weird to be able to see your coaches' faces in practice and personally for yourself? Have you gotten the vaccine yet?
Yeah, weird to see people's face. A lot of ugly people. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, definitely. It was kind of funny seeing people's faces. In regards to my vaccine, I'm going to keep that private. I hope you guys are okay with that, but I just feel like I'm going to keep that to myself.
Mike Berman?
Hey, Cole, there was a point last year, mid to 2/3 of the way through the year where it seemed like you finally found your groove and they were trusting you more, getting you the ball. How did it feel to settle in at that point? And where's your confidence level at coming off of ending your rookie season in a place where you were being more productive?
Yeah, no, it feels good, to be able to end the season kind of like that in terms of getting a lot more snaps and being, more productive towards the end of the season is obviously a really good thing coming into this offseason and going into these OTAs and now this mini camp coming up. So, it's big for me. And, as we've kind of gotten together here, being with Andy and kind of getting, the timing down and things like that. And it's been really beneficial for me. So, I'm looking to build upon what I did at the end of last season and just kind of continue to grow from there.
Dan?
Cole, for you individually, for the offense as a whole, I'm curious what you see as the value of these OTAs as sort of this bridge to kind of get you guys ready for training camp.
Yeah, I think what I've noticed, not having him last year and having him this year is just being able to get timing and, kind of cohesion with Andy and the quarterbacks. Things just even as simple as cadence and, how they articulate in the huddle and kind of what they're seeing. And, obviously the timing of the throws and the routes are huge, but those are all things that I think have been really beneficial, and I've already seen from day one till now, as being as a gradual increase, and has been really good for me, and I'm sure for the other receivers as well.
Also curious, as an extension of that, if preseason action comes your way, is that something you want in year two? Is that something you'd take heart in getting experience from?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I want to continue to grow, and the more reps I can get with Andy on the field and these quarterbacks, it's only going to benefit me, when the regular season comes around.
Steve Leventhal?
Yeah, Cole, I wanted to follow up on something that Dan asked right at the outset, which was, what are some of the most valuable lessons that you think you learned last year that you're going to be able to apply to this year as your second year?
Yeah, I think, one being it's a long season coming up, and, we added obviously the extra, the 17th game. It's a long season, and you got to be able to prepare for that. It's, last year after, Thanksgiving, I'm usually done. I was usually done with college, and, back in high school, you're done with football. But, you still got, a month and a half left and even more. So I think that's one thing, knowing how to take care of your body during the season is big. And then just things in terms of film and, having a feel for the game is something that is something I'm even feeling right now in practice. Is just I feel more confident out there and things like that. So, between, recognizing coverages and fronts and things like that, those are things that, I've kind of noticed that, I got to be on top of, going into this year too.
Joe Lewis?
Yeah, Cole, this being your second year, and you talked about your production and your confidence going up, is there a sense of pressure that you would maybe have on yourself or may feel from fans? And how have you adapted, or how are you working through that pressure?
Yeah, I mean, I think our fans are great, but I really feel pressure from fans. I'm here for my teammates, so I'm here just to execute for my teammates on the field and do what I got to do so we can win ball games.
And last one, Colleen?
Hey, Cole, you talked about it being a 17-game season. I don't think we've talked to many players since they officially approved the 17th game. What do you think about adding an extra game to the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, it was part of the CBA deal. So obviously the owners wanted to add an extra game, and it is what it is. And, we're here and ready to play it. Obviously we get to the extra game they had, it was in Vegas. So I think it'll be fun for everybody, and it'll be a cool venue to play in.